back in the truck again, and it's me another Friday vlog. And today's kind of a test. C5. I ended up picking up another like outer case for the GoPro, and this one is actually not a GoPro brand. I have broken 2 of the GoPro official branded cases, and those are like $30 each on Amazon or through GoPro themselves. And I was just like, yeah, I don't. So I'm on my 3rd case, outer case for the GoPro, and I was like, I'm gonna try something else. So I picked up a slightly cheaper one on eBay, and this video is gonna be kind of a test for it. And actually, I didn't pick it up on eBay, I picked it up on Amazon. But anyway, so we're gonna test this new case out and see if I have to modify it or not. Because the audio, this case does not have all of the audio microphones that the holes that the GoPro one does. So that might be something we gotta drill a couple holes for. But anyway, as you guys saw in the intro of the video, threw a box in the back. Well, it's back there. Well, we gotta go up to the post office and send a package back. I ordered a part for the Corvette from Chevrolet and ended up being the wrong part. Long story short, I thought the part I ordered was a part of one part of the car, but in all the parts diagrams it was actually in a separate part of the car. So I'm not really going to go into detail because that's a future video. I ended up ordering the wrong part. Thankfully my GM parts guy, you know, my online vendors, they're really understanding, and all I gotta do is pay shipping back, and for priority shipping it was like $6. So I'm okay with losing $6. You know, I'll get the rest of my money back, but because if it was a part I could use, I would have kept it. But I honestly, guys, I don't need it. So we're just gonna send it back, and I already ordered the replacement part. That should be here. Hopefully, it's Friday. Hopefully, end of next week. Not end of next week, middle of next week, because I need that part to go drag racing. I mean, I don't need it, but it's in line with, you know, working on the Corvette and going drag racing and all that. So, and here we go, another nice traffic jam here in Denver. So anyway, today we were supposed to go drag racing. I don't know if we're going to. There's a 60% chance of rain, or 60 to 80% chance of rain this afternoon and evening. And knowing ZMAX, they're just going to cancel it because they don't care. So my days of testing and tuning the Corvette locally are numbering down to, or they're dwindling. Like, I'm literally going to have one last day with the Corvette. Thought I was going to go racing today, Friday, but it's not, I don't think it's going to happen. I'll check the weather. I mean, just look at the cloud cover. You guys can see all the clouds there. There's clouds here, and you know, this weather isn't supposed to change. And it rained for like literally the last 24 hours. So, you know, with ZMAX, if there's even a threat of rain, they pretty much cancel everything over there. So, you know, that kind of sucks. But so hopefully on August 10th we get to go actually go drag racing. It's kind of the hope, because we end up doing a lot of work on the Corvette. You guys haven't seen that video, but we'll have a video adjusting suspension, sway bars, coilovers, tire pressure, all that stuff. We've got some modifications to do to the car. Kind of actually the part that I ordered today. I ordered yesterday, but I'm sending the other one back. So that's gonna be a video for the drag racing. You know, all these little projects are contributing towards this last test and tune, and I just hope next week is clear, because I would really like to get, you know, the car dialed in, tested, and see if all the changes we've made are help at all. I don't know if they will, but so that's kind of an update on the Corvette. The truck, we've got, you guys have seen the last of the suspension videos. We've got a couple little modifications and repairs, a couple videos here and there about that. That'll be the next couple weeks. The SS, you know, I was gonna do the truck, the SS, and then back to the Corvette, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the truck videos, transition it back to the Corvette for a couple videos. I've only got 2 or 3 for the Corvette, and then transition to the SS. I was gonna do a modification on the SS, and that is end up not happening. I'll explain that in one of the SS videos. So just kind of maybe a change of pace for the channel. You know, I thought we were gonna be done for the Corvette for a while, but you know, it is what it is, and I don't know. Maybe we'll stick with the SS then the Corvette, but we'll just see. But anyway, guys, that's kind of the updates for all the cars. So within the last video or the previous Friday vlog, I'm not really sure which one I sent, but I announced that I was going to register for the October half-mile racing down in Georgia. Guys, I registered this morning, so we're good to go. Taking the Corvette. The SS will be a backup, but I plan on taking the Corvette, and we'll see what the Corvette's going to do in a half-mile. Now, that is a Speed Addicts event and slash Vengeance Racing. I would rather just call it Vengeance Racing because that's who runs it, but it is what it is. So we that will be an October video, and so we got a while. Actually, we got a long while, but I think I've got enough content to keep you guys busy throughout September into October. We'll see. But so yeah, that's pretty exciting news that I'm, you know, registered in for a half-mile event. Now, getting the car down there, like I said previously, I'm not going to drive the car. If I break, I don't want to be like 6 hours from home. So I'm going to rent or borrow a trailer, I believe, and we'll have a video on that as well. And, you know, I always try to do content with the channel and in regards to, you know, car stuff. So if we get a trailer, we'll do a video for that. And yeah, so alright guys, we are officially here at the post office. I wasn't expecting to get here this quickly, but we'll drop that package off and check my P.O. box. Alright guys, we're just leaving the post office, but I wanted to do a little tour of Denver. Back here is Gray Motorsports, Gray Technologies. They are a NHRA Pro Stock team. You've got a hot rod shop. Yeah, hot rod. You've got a guy that restores Ford Broncos over here. And right here is Action Express Racing. Those guys do, Action Express basically is US, the American ALMS series slash IMSA. There's the other part of Gray Motorsports. That's the NHRA team. So yeah, that team back there does, there's a lot of different, and here's Onroke. They actually have to deal with Formula One. It's kind of interesting that the Onroke is like a technology provider partner. There's another hot rod shop. Over here is Mass Acceleration Motorsports. We came here for a dyno day the other couple months back. They had a spring dyno day. Then the other shop's back here. You know, I'm not really sure. On Point Motorsports. They've got a shop across the street too. Interesting. So I didn't know about that one. Erosion control, nothing too exciting. Gymnastics place. And oh, 42 Autosports is gone. Wow, that didn't take long. See the for lease sign right there? And back here is basically some garage space. Yeah, RV storage. I think it's mostly shops, like, so that stuff in the back is mostly like storage. But 42 Autosports, I didn't know they were shutting down this quickly. This is where I've picked up a bunch of brake fluid and honestly guys, that's all that I've ever really done. But if you look in the back, you'll see some Subarus and a Mustang. They used to be a shop that like did strictly like Subaru stuff, and they got into the LT stuff, you know, with Camaros and Corvettes. I'm gonna have to look up this On Point Motorsports. I'm not sure what they do, but so yeah, there's a bunch of stuff back here right behind the post office here in Denver. Going back to 42 Autosports, if you guys see Mass Acceleration, Steve, the head guy at 42, So I think Steve closed down his shop, 42 Autosports, doing the Subaru stuff so he could focus on, I think they call it like modern EFI, fuel injection, something like that. I'll include a name tag in the bottom. I forgot the name of his like sub company, and so now he's strictly with Mass Acceleration, developing like port injection systems for the LT4 motors, stuff like that. Because he's worked on one of my buddies, Camaro, and another. He's got that. My same buddy's got a Z06, C7 Z06. He did a fuel injection system on that as well. So it's kind of like the little tour of all of the motorsport stuff behind the post office. Like when I moved up here, I was shocked I didn't know. Yeah, speaking of C7s, so I was kind of shocked to see all that stuff back there. So I've got, and just up the road there is a, I believe they call it, what do they call it? They used to call it like drag race, like Dragon NASCAR shop. Basically they supply fittings and sell stuff, sell Simpson race equipment and circle track stuff. But I actually went there and got sized for my racing helmet there. I ended up buying the helmet somewhere else, but these guys are pretty cool. I think it's SRI Dragon Supply or something like that. But yeah, so all those shops right behind my post office. You got Formula One, you got the IMSA series. Those guys run like the Cadillac prototype. There's another one. They've got 2 cars. So, you know, they're in like the IMSA prototype Daytona series. Used to be what was the Rolex 24, but IMSA and those 2 companies combined. Basically, it's all owned by the France NASCAR family now. But yeah, so you got Formula One, IMSA, NHRA, hot rod shops, EFI shops, used to be a Subaru shop, a Mopar shop, and I've been talking with the owner of Mass Acceleration. You know, guys, I forgot his name. I've met him 3 or 4 times now. He's at Streetcar Takeover. He's been at ZMAX Test and Tune. And I've been talking to him, and they've actually starting to get into the Chevy V8 stuff, so maybe I get a tune there. And I don't want to dog PCM in any way, but talking to the owner of that shop, PCM has actually been sending him business. So I'm like, geez. Because I know PCM is 4 months behind on anything to get a tune or have them do anything work on your car. So maybe we stick local and get a tune there. I don't know. I don't have anything really need to be adjusted right now, but we'll see. Maybe if we go crazy on the SS, do heads, cam, pulley, fuel system, that'll need to be, if I go down that road. I'm not saying I am, but if I go down that road, you know, I'm gonna need to get a car retuned, and yeah, maybe we go there. I don't know. It's just I guess it just comes down to how busy PCM is. If they are 4 or 5 months behind, guys, like, I don't know, guys, that's a long time to wait for a dyno tune. I mean, for me, that's usually fine because I can gather my parts, install them, you know, within a time frame before that, and have them tune the car, then have to drive the car. But I've had friends that bought blowers and stuff, needed a tune right away. They gave them like a male tune and it just didn't work. So I don't know. Maybe it's something we think about in the future. So, like I was saying, I'm not dogging PCM in any way, but it's just there are other opportunities and alternatives to your LS tuners in the Charlotte area. You got, I believe it's SS, LSX. They're up in Concord. Heinz Racing, whatever they're known by anymore. I think they've changed names a couple times. The Heinz guy, PCM. You've got Mass Acceleration Motorsports / 42 Autosports / that EFI company. All 3 are just one shop now. And yeah, so there's just all kinds of alternatives if you're, like I said, in the Charlotte area. But like I was saying, today's vlog is kind of just a test. We may go drag racing tonight. I'm kind of doubting it, just looking at the weather. And the last thing I wanted to update you guys on was the P.O. Box previous owner. I tried to track down his company name based off that tax record I have. He either shut down the company or it's not here anymore. Like, I Googled it, I looked in the local phone book. There's no record of a point of contact for that guy. So I don't know. I tried, guys. I'm trying to do the right thing and haven't seen anything. So, but I didn't get any mail for that guy today, so that's good. No more higher fees or fines. But all right, guys. Before we sign off, there's a bunch of Saline Mustangs. I don't know what's going on. That's like the 20th Saline Mustang that I've seen. There must be some kind of Saline Mustang Fest or something up in Denver. I don't know why you would choose Denver. I don't think there's a Mustang tuner in the Denver area. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. And it's a Friday. It's not like it's a weekend, you know, where people would be like, you know, let's go up to Mustang Fest in Denver. So it's just kind of weird. But alright, guys, I just looked it up. Actually, that Saline Mustang Club, Sailing Mustangs of America, or Sailing of America, whatever they're calling it, they're actually having their annual nationals here in the Charlotte area. It's actually at the Cabarrus County Arena, which I've never been to, so I'm not sure what that venue looks like. Like I said, I've never been there. But anyway, so that's why all the Mustangs are up here. They're actually going to launch in Denver. Then they're going over to Detroit Speed for like an afternoon event. So kind of cool. Yeah, I had no idea that Saline Mustang Club was coming through my local hometown. So like I was saying, hopefully a lot of exciting content for you guys coming up. You know, we got drag racing for actually the SS and the Corvette, mods for the Corvette, some mods for the SS, and we'll go from there. But all right, guys, we'll end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, kind of another Friday update. If you guys want to help support the channel, click the links below. And if you guys want to stick around, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification. That way you guys know when I upload stuff. So thanks, guys. Have a great one.